Hello and welcome to Tutorials Point. Today in conversion rate optimization, we will discuss about CRO analytics. Conversion rate optimization analytics. What are CRO analytics? Why CRO analytics are extremely important? How to do CRO analytics? And what are the immense benefits that you can derive out of CRO analytics? Let's get started with it. What is CRO analytics in the first place? Conversion rate optimization analytics is a process and methodology used and implemented for continuous improvement of websites' landing pages. Conversion rate optimization analytics is actually a methodology and a process that need to be implemented for continuous improvement. What is continuous improvement? If you have a website or a landing page, and the website has been thoroughly tested for all the issues, conversions or testing is done thoroughly, it's working perfectly alright, there are no issues, there are no concerns on the website or a landing page, you have uploaded the website and the landing pages, they are live. Once they are live, they may be appearing organically, you will be doing a lot of content marketing, you may also be doing some paid advertising, and the traffic is coming to your website. That is actually the first part of it. Having a website up and running, having a landing page up and running. When you have the website up and running and the landing pages, both are thoroughly tested, they are functioning properly. But that is actually the one side of the coin. The other side of the coin is actually the continuous improvement. What is continuous improvement? Just because you have a website and a landing page, there is traffic coming and there are some leads happening, that is not done. If you want high conversion rates, more conversion rates, if you want to implement the conversion rate optimization techniques on your website, the second part of it, the other side of the coin need to be implemented, and the other side of the coin is actually what continuous improvement is all about. And continuous improvement is actually based on the analytics, the CRO analytics. The CRO analytics will provide you in-depth, comprehensive and insightful information on the behavioral patterns of the traffic that is coming to your website, and that traffic need to be analyzed. The behavioral pattern of the users on your website need to be analyzed, and that has to be actually analyzed, reported, implemented, researched, so that you can go on improving and enhancing your website. And this improving and enhancing of your website is what continuous improvement is all about, and that is actually need to be done consistently and continuously. To create the most effective experience for the users to generate leads and conversions. Why we actually need to do this continuous improvement? To provide high quality experience for the end users. If you provide high quality experience to the end users in terms of user experience, in terms of user interface, and in terms of the content that you are providing, that will actually give on more and more leads for you, and there will be no end to it. And the continuous improvement has to be a continuous process to provide high quality and effective experience to the end users, and that will give you more leads and more conversions. And that is precisely what CRO analytics is all about, an integral part of your website or a landing page. How actually CRO analytics works? Gather data, it can be gathered from analytical tools. The data that you gather, that is the hardcore data. Entire analytics is based on the data driven analysis. The data you gather from your landing pages, the data you gather from your websites, the data you gather from your social media pages, and the data you gather from some other sources. It could be content marketing, blogging, it could be content marketing, article promotions, all that information that you do, all that content marketing that you do, all that content that you post on your landing pages and on your websites, and your social media promotion, the interaction, engagement and communication that happens between you and users on social media, all that data is actually gathered, and that data is actually analyzed through these analytical tools. Track and measure the data. Each and every bit of data that you track has to be measured and analyzed, and if you measure the analyze the data, the behavioral patterns of the end users, you will be in a much better position to actually see how your website or landing pages are doing. Once you track and measure the data, you actually generate the reports. The reports are actually that need to be analyzed as far as the user behavior of the on the website and the landing pages. Map customer journey. Once you track and measure the data, once you generate the reports, the user journey or the customer journey need to be analyzed. How the users are behaving and what is the pattern. Say for example, you have an e-commerce website, and that e-commerce website is selling multiple products, and on the home page you have all the categories products listed, and I as a user, I come to your website, I click on a particular product, immediately and instantly I am actually sent to the shopping cart where the selected product is listed along with the pricing. Then again I may add one more product, then a button is available, go back to the shopping cart, I click on that and go back to the shopping cart, I actually add one more product. Then two products are listed based on the quantities that you have selected and the pricing is displayed. Then what happens? I have to go to the checkout page. I click on the checkout page, I go to the checkout page. In the checkout page, that is where actually I have to do the online payments. But what happens is I may not actually do the online payments, I may not buy the products, but instead what I do is I may go back or I may close the website. It means the user journey is incomplete. It means my journey on your website is incomplete. It means I did not actually go for the online payment and buy the products. My journey on your website ended at the payment gateway, and that is actually what you need to track. If my journey on your e-commerce website has ended at the payment gateway, you need to analyze what is that has hampered me in actually going ahead with the online payments, and this actually need to be analyzed thoroughly to ensure that the next time another user may not end up at the payment gateways. Once you analyze the reports, then you take the informed decisions for the continuous improvements, and these continuous improvements has to be consistent, continuous, to ensure that you get high quality conversions happening on your website. What are the immense benefits that you can derive? Encourages smart decision makings. Smart decisions are informed decisions are extremely important for the growth of your business, for the growth of your landing pages, for the growth of your website, to get you more and more conversions. Analytics keeps you engaged. Extremely important. Analyze the information that you are gathering. The data has to be tracked, the data has to be measured, the data has to be reported, and the data has to be analyzed, and it keeps you engaged so that you can take informed decisions. Offers efficiency. The more the efficiency, the more the conversions. The more the conversions, the more the leads. The more the leads, the more the customers. The more the customers, the more the business for you. Offer efficiency. Speeds up decision making process. You cannot actually take any decisions based on the guessing work, based on what other competitors are doing. Your decisions have to be based on the data driven factors derived from the analytics, and this data actually makes your decision making extremely effective. Speeds up the process. Continuous improvements helps in reducing the bounce rate. Bounce rate is actually a very big factor that is hampering the growth of many businesses. Bounce rate actually happens when I as a user come to your website, I just walk through the home page, I close the website. It means I am not navigating through the internal pages of your website. If that is happening, it means bounce rate is high. The more the bounce rate, 60% bounce rate, 70% bounce rate, even 80% bounce rate, will hamper your conversions and ensure that bounce rate reduces, and this actually continuous improvements helps you in reducing your bounce rate and increasing your conversions. The website speed, extremely important factor as far as the conversions of your website, conversions of your landing pages are driving the growth or not. The more the slower the website, the more the irritated the customer, more the frustrated customer. The end user, or the anonymous visitor that coming to your website or a landing page do not have much time. They do not give much time on a website. The first few seconds are extremely important. As soon as I click the link, wherever it is on social media or some other place, I click on the website link, the website has to open me instantly within fraction of a second. If that is not happening, if it is keep on opening, then the customer may lose interest in your website. Have a website completely tested for performance. Performance is basically what speed is all about. If you have the speed, the kind of speed that is the user is looking, within a fraction of a second the website is opening, the conversion rate actually improves, and that is actually a key factor as far as conversion rate optimization is concerned. Improves competitiveness. Competitiveness is highly competitive world. In an internet driven society, the competition is immense. If you want to be competitive, you have to actually have a website that is completely tested, completely analyzed, generates reports, provides the analytical information, and the speed of the website works very fast. Offers better user experience. The better the user experience, the better the leads, the better the customers. Experience is everything. User experience comes from user interface and the usability factors, and have the website that is in consonance with the requirements and actually helps you in generating leads. A good website, a user friendly website plays a crucial role, a critical role in converting leads. Better customer acquisition. When you have good speed, when you have good user interface, good customer experience, good user experience, that actually helps you in generating more and more customers, and acquisitions happen fast and quick. In conclusion, what we have seen in this video is what is CRO Analytics, how CRO Analytics works, and what are the immense benefits that you can derive out of CRO Analytics for more and more conversions. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you again.